Changes are coming to the state's unemployment program. Lawmakers passed a bill that will lower unemployment benefits, and it has some job centers concerned. Zach Fisher joins us live with more. Zach.
Yeah, hey Janae, here I'm at the Evelyn K. Davis Center. And once Governor Reynolds signs this bill, it's going to bump Iowa from one of the highest to one of the lowest states in terms of length of those unemployment benefit windows. Now, like I said, at Evelyn K. Davis, their goal is to set people up for long-term career paths or just connecting them to a job right away. Now, one of their biggest concerns of this bill from this center is that these changes may not be the long-term solutions lawmakers expect.
Reducing the unemployment down 10 additional weeks doesn't mean that these people are going to necessarily take the jobs. Of course, yes, they got to take jobs sooner than they had to under the current law prior to the governor signing, but that doesn't mean that that's going to solve the problem.
Oakley also adds that the Iowa Workforce Development and themselves have extensive programs that line people up with career paths, but there may be more urgency now to get a job locked up. Another job center in the metro says that when these new rules are implemented, there may be more job turnover.
Retention has a high cost for employers. So I think it just needs to really be looked at carefully, and we want people to be engaged and to go to stable employment in which they're gonna remain and really grow in those jobs.
Now, Janae, one thing that is really important that I want to highlight, that not everybody that's taking advantage of these programs are on the unemployment program, but those people that are on the unemployment program that are taking advantage of these programs, centers are concerned that it may prompt them to take just a job and not a full-time career for the rest of their working adult life.
Yeah, a lot of repercussions from this. Okay, thanks a lot, Zach.